Angellighttarot23. I'm a clairvoyant medium. I do tarot readings. I also have spirit talkers. I got a new spirit talker today. I showed it to everybody on TikTok. And then I took a nappy. I got drained, energetic, like my energy got drained. After that, like listening to this thing can be kind of draining.
Anniversary.
What about anniversary? Like what is the significance around that? Because you guys have been saying that the last few days.
Middle. Don't turn this off.
Exactly right. Okay, I won't.
We're not bad.
I know.
Federation of Africa. No, it. But she was.
It's all about your intention. I know, spirit. Sometimes you gotta fire some things up to get places, because you're stuck in stagnation. And when you know it's not you, you know you're trying to get places, but things are out of your control. You gotta think outside the box. I'm glad you thought that was funny. Spirit thought that was funny. We're gonna do a collective message. We're trying this with the new spirit talker. It's called Ghost Tube, actually.
The little boy likes you.
The little boy who liked me?
When?
When?
Smith.
Careful, they're at home. We have 5 of swords.
They want to...
Some backstabbing and betrayal. Focusing to the details. We have a Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is partnering up with people who share the same passions as you. They're on the same frequency. They got the same focus. Some people don't care about the same things as you, and it's impossible to work with them. For real.
Ready.
It's like trying to mix oil and water. It doesn't fucking work.
Market.
If somebody's saying no, what are you craving? Like, go get whatever the fuck it is you need, because you're not finding it here. We have something to do with somebody maybe you want a loan. We got these no good friends involved. in something, and now it's looking up after some things take place. We have unholy hate. Sorry, these cards are backwards, guys. Some people complain about that, but I'm just putting them out here so you see the cards that I pull, and I'm not just making
Spanish
this up.
donkey.
I don't intend for you to read them. I just want you to know I'm not making this up. Okay? Sometimes I will not. I will not feel like being on the video, so I'll face the video towards the cards, and then you guys can read them and look at them closer. But anyways, back to the read.
So
Somebody's being an unholy hater, and then like whoever they're playing with is seeing
I think
that their concerns are
first of all,
insignificant, and they're feeling fed up. When you're focused on bigger and better things, and somebody stops you from doing bigger and better things to express concerns that are just so petty, it's like, waste of my time. We have wake up. Someone is saying things to distort your view. Yeah, that's what people at the top are saying.
on here.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Support. What the?
We have lies. Mantra lies.
Oh, but.
Somebody's like, oh no, I don't want to see it. That's what I felt like that was. Me accidentally knocking those over. I felt the energy behind that of, no, I don't want to see it. Get it out of my face.
Valid.
We're maybe dealing with a person that is using lies to protect themselves. And it's got people like, why? What are they really hiding? And that's the details that we're focusing to. What they're saying. And then the actions they're taking. They're trying to, piece the story together. What are they not saying? You know?
Cruelty.
Some people are just trying to feed their inner demons. Yeah, where's this cruelty stemming from? To do with the unholy hate. We have Temperance Angel stepping in. That's what they're wondering at this point. Because in order to heal the situation, we gotta look at the roots of the problem. So the root chakra spirit workers, they are dealing with where the problem lies, because that's where the healing's needed. Like if somebody needs surgery and there's a person that only has a pack of Band-Aids and all they do is put Band-Aids on stuff, the person that needs surgery is not going to go to them, And if there's a doctor guy who can do surgeries, is over there, and somebody's on their way to go get him because somebody needs surgery, and the guy that has Band-Aids jumps in front of him and is like, I can help. It's like, and they're like, you can help? Really? Okay, good, because this guy needs help pretty bad over here. Might need surgery. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's go check it out. And they get all the way fucking back over there. And the guy only has a pack of fucking Band-Aids. He's like, well, I'm a medic out here on this
Empowerment.
playground that we all playing games on. And it's unfortunate for you. I only got a pack of Band-Aids. and then you're fucking like pissed because you were already frantic. Your friend's fucking dying, needs surgery or something, and then you're and this guy, you were like, really, you can help, right? And they were like, yeah, and got all the way back over there to be like, unfortunate for you, I can't really help. Fuck you. That's the type of guy you just want to.
Never come
What kind of setup is this?
up.
Dirty.
Yeah, that's dirty. That's dirty shit. It's like, who sent you? You showed up in perfect time to block me from going to get to the guy who could actually help. That's fucked. We got the wheel turning in a situation. Stuck in limbo. At this time, like stuck in stagnation, you go figure out what's really going on. We have this Two of Cups. That's a friendship. A committed relationship. Could be a business partnership. You know? Where two people care about each other's abundance.
I had a good life.
We have Three of Swords. There's some heartbreak around that. Ten of Swords. Somebody feels like they got Ten of Swords weighing down on them heavily. As somebody else is getting justice. We got the Magician manifesting.
Wow.
We got Sour Patch. Sour Sweet Gone. There's these people out here who are... They're not in. Okay, so when somebody's trying to see what they can get out of you, and they're trying to test your limits and figure you out, they'll be sweet.
I like it here.
Sometimes people are sour off the bat.
Perhaps.
These type of people are hurt, essentially, and they just have walls up and they have a hard exterior, and they'll be a bit defensive. But if you rub them the right way, they'll get sweet with you. That's these type of people. And then they're just gone because they don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. It's just a neutral relationship. We have angel illusions. This may be a distraction to get your attention off a karmic or bad character. Yeah, sometimes God just sends in those type of people. They just throw you for a loop for a second. And you're like,
Fallen.
Exactly.
We have 888, eternal being. You are welcoming abundance and prosperity because of your spiritual level up. You are feeling love from the universe.
Interesting.
We have a high priestess. This could be indicating that somebody is connecting with the universe using their intuitive abilities. We have a Page of Pentacles. So that's a good point being made. Prosperous points that are solid. You can hold on to it. You can continue to say. And it holds weight. We have...
You are courageous.
Well, thank you, Spirit. We have King of Wands. The Lovers. Queen of Swords. Options opening up. Somebody's feeling regretful. Somebody's feeling strong. Somebody's making an investment. And closing out some cycles. People mean business when it's time to mean business. We have walking away. You may receive a message that has you walking away from a situation. Archangel Michael. This is again scary. We have an 8 to 11-year-old. Somebody over 55. Feeling lovable. Kind offer from a person. Caution. Things were said. Actions were taken. People are taking caution out here and not making dumbass decisions for themselves anymore. They're exiting their old ways of being and trying something else because that shit ain't fucking working. Whatever the fuck that deranged shit was that they were doing. Not working. Your soul is like the nut inside a protective shell, right? You need to protect yourself from dumbass shit you don't need to be dealing with. You need to choose your battles wisely. We have feeling cold, bitter, detached. The outcome's like, wow, something's ancient, a spirit, planting seeds of growth. Somebody says, I'm leaving, walking away from something. We got South America. We have going hunting for the opposition, the obstacles, the blockages, the reasons why. We have your shit stinks. That's somebody. And that's what's triggering some people to go on this hunt. What's really nuts that's going on?
Ava.
We got Knight of Pentacles.
Half an hour.
Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Tower moment. So this Knight and this Queen of Wands were working together to try to do some stupid shit. They were cooking up some dumb shit. And they hit a tower moment. They're trying to trick people. Call the law. On my way to fuck up somebody's day. Caring for self. Self-healing. Crime scene. Go back and take a look at what happened. When this and that took place, what really happened. This doesn't have to be a fucking bloody crime scene. Like sometimes we make judgment calls because shit hit the fan or whatever. But what really happened? Like The root chakra spirit workers want you to go deeper. Why did this and that really happen?
Take the time.
Use your creativity, find a proper solution. That's how you're gonna be able to honestly forgive and forget and move forward. If you're having trouble with that. So, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. You gotta think outside the filing cabinet.
Oh,
Be a light to them. You will be a triumphant. Hurt people, hurt people.
Benjamin.
You know, if you really care, you really want to see the world be a better place, ask the right questions. Take the right action. That's it. It's simple.
God.
Care for yourself first and then do what you can.
I'm alone here.
If it's going to be too much for you to care about somebody else's drama, tell them that. Like, I got too much going on myself. Helping you out with your problems is really going to put me on the edge.
Never.
Some people don't want to hear that, though.
Who
And
cares,
then-
people?
Then that's not your problem. They don't want to hear that. That's out of your control. You can't fucking make anybody do anything.
hey.
It's my thinking.
Cause and effect.
What's the next?
Wish.
Die ahead.
Very. The number.
Think the
Next time. Calls.
Listen for my voice.
Somebody's calling.
Yeah, no. Consequences of 50 points. But
The real. Sosa.
players
Player's real.
sorry. Was that
oh,
The
Vietnam?
of
beaten. Small.
Why the fuck are Vietnam motherfuckers such a goddamn issue? That's when we gotta take a closer look.
US.
When we're in the U.S. You're right, Spirit. Thank you.
Is this a ritual?
You're fucking retarded. I tell you.
right now.
see that?
Glad to see you in the chat, Banks.
Paid knocked.
Great. Okay.
Alright, we have a 9 of Cups here. So, contentment
Referee.
in the discontentment. That's the state somebody's in while they're thinking about the closing out of these cycles. You know, feeling regretful about things. you know, as we close out cycles, we tend to think about, you know, how we're angry, we wasted our time on this and that, and how, and we get angry with ourselves for being so stupid, and we gotta forgive ourselves before we can even forgive other people that are involved. Healing is a process.
Financial.
We have a King of Swords.
Relative.
Feeling cold. Moving forward quickly. Run for your own life. Feeling like they got duped. We got somebody with a super fly ego. Three of these run around fuckery scenarios. They're scamming. Seeing what they can get out of people. Running up with band-aids while people are looking for surgeons. We have inappropriate touch, sexual predators. We have Draco. Someone may be checking back to see if seeds they planted are growing or not. United Kingdoms. Saying yes. Don't be afraid to be fierce. You were meant to be. History is repeating itself. We got the Ace of Swords. Options opening up. An Empress. Ace of Pentacles.
Annie.
Wheel turning in a situation. Obstacles. Fuckery. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. Page of Cups. A bit of fulfilling messages being seen and taken in. We have Ace of Wands. Emotional fulfillment. Temperance Angels. Focusing to the details. There's a 4 to 7-year-old. If you want the adventure, you must go for it. Mary, Jesus, Joseph, the spiritual signs. There's incriminating truth about something. Somebody's hiding addictions behind their trickery acts. It could be a pedophile. We have animal assistants. Manipulating for money. Switching the focus to happy things. Somebody chose convenience in the past. And we are manifesting the best outcome for all at this time. After we check the duality of the situation, we don't want to damage the growth at this time. Pay attention to the signs in nature. Pay attention to the animals. We got the family card here. And the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Family and business weave together. And anytime somebody's having trouble with their family unit at home, it affects how they're working. You know? People are draining. So if you're trying to sleep and people are fucking with you, and then you gotta go to work, then people are asking you what's wrong, and it's just a constant. It's like a snowball going downhill. It gets bigger and bigger. The problem.
Radiance.
That's why it's important to keep the balance, because things can get seriously off balance and fucked up.
That's a city.
If you let that snowball of problems get way too big, you know what I'm saying?
Much
We got hermit mode. The temperance angels are gonna send everybody signs in their meditative state that help them when it comes to going back to taking action. You know, when we meditate, we're sitting back, we're sorting things out, checking in with self, and figuring out where we stand with things, right? And then we go back to the game.
Big.
It's kind of like taking a recess from the court. You know, if there's a big court hearing and you're part of the jury, you're part of things. But, you know, it becomes too much to take in. So you gotta take breaks from shit. It makes sense. We're only human. Doesn't matter where your soul came from and how powerful your spirit is. We are limited by human capabilities. So we have the Seven of Swords, indicating we need to clean things up for ourselves. You know, if you're facing losing your job because the person your family with at home is gonna fuck things up for you too bad, you'll get rid of them, right? Before your stability takes a hit. That makes sense. You gotta make things make sense. We have karma may have struck or will if you were or planned to be unfair, unjust, greedy, or materialistic.
You gotta get through.
999, end of the fight. Choosing to show love even though. We got a divine messenger saying, they're saying don't shoot the messenger.
Grunting sound.
There's Taurus here.
Upset me.
Because some reports about something is false from the beginning. And that's why sometimes the angels got to come in and fire some shit up like, ooh, who wants some? Shit ain't sweet. We got a 45 to 55-year-old. In love with an idea or something, being guided, in love with the angels, guiding them through the bullshit, through the illusions. That's, you know, all it takes is getting caught up in the wrong illusions to fucking take a bullet. You know? When God and your ancestors and angels show up and save your ass, that fills your heart more than fucking anybody could ever. You ain't never gonna see that shit if you're choosing ignorance and not paying attention.
Eliminate.
It was Rob.
Arguing.
My brother's name. My gay brother's name. He's a fucking bitch. He's only my half brother.
And then you've got
My mom was married before she met my dad.
big story.
He's like pushing 50.
Doctors. Came in.
I don't know if he is 50. I don't talk to my brothers.
But I'm not leaving.
Everybody in my family is super
Jasmine.
independent. And nobody wants to bother anybody else.
Yeah.
Also, for to be honest,
All right, we have something to do with being stuck in limbo. We have this death card.
Phil.
The world card.
Recording.
5 of Pentacles.
I think it's good.
Freaks.
I see people getting cleared out of the way. Like, some people are so tired of being stuck in stagnation, people are gonna die. I'll be there
Right.
with some people.
That we do.
We have 7 of Swords. We didn't really have
But she.
the cleanup of the
Yeah,
mess. This devilish energy. People allow their devilish energies to take the lead, and then she gets fucked, and then
And you.
Lead sprinkler.
it's lead sprinklers.
The pressure is.
I'm a good old lead sprinkler. Damn. Alright, we got 10 of Wands, Heavy Burdens, 10 of Swords,
Okay.
King of Swords, Creative Gifts, something to do with the past. This Star, this Knight of Pentacles, with a Queen of Pentacles.
I'm behind you now.
Hermit mode. Going within and really thinking about things. We got Knight of Pentacles, or a Page of Pentacles. Prosperous information being received. Somebody's being resistant to changes. When it comes to walking away from illusions, they just wouldn't let it go. The illusions. The truth is what really fucking matters.
Nancy.
Planting seeds of growth, incest and odd beliefs. Ew, no. We got compromise, nature assistance. Somebody's a fucking chicken head. There's bully. X. From the angels. From God. God's like, no, bitch. X. Now, there's a bunch of hoes taking caution. There's some shit connected to a murder. And motherfuckers is getting arrested. This motherfucking shit is watching from a high. It's dark. It's you know, when you're being dark and the light people
Jasmine.
don't know what to do about you, something darker gets sent in by God to take care of your ass. And it gets scary. Scarier. Somebody's jealous. We got pet defense.
Can you peel
Appearances
us?
and everything. 2 of Wands. A divine partnership. With somebody's divinely partnering up with this person that has divine cutting truth, because overall that trumps like all bullshit. Some people don't know how to trump over situations and take the lead. We got 5 of Swords. Some backstabbing and betrayals because of these lovers. They were just options.
I was 70.
Like somebody had like a whole bunch of options lined up and they were just blowing through the options. Like, yeah, I'm so like great. All the bitches love me. And then now they're feeling regretful for that. Heartbroken. They're feeling like a chicken head themselves. Can't be going out here blaming hoes for being chicken heads when you're being a chicken head. Financial abundance coming soon. Relationship drama. Going deeper to the roots of the problem. Somebody's mind blown at the incriminating truth. If you want the adventure, you must go for it. Gathering information.
Ship.
Archangel Gabriel, yeah, they don't want certain people coming together. Because two heads are better than one, you know? They're like, oh, hell no. They're good by themselves. If they put them heads together...
Break.
Ah! Fly just attacked my ear, man.
Stop it.
He flew like directly onto my ear. Or personal.
Yeah.
When somebody's mad, needs to stay grounded. High five from the universe. You are manifesting the best outcome for all. These no good friends here. Basset said. Cut them off. They're stalking for the wrong reasons. Work, eat, sleep. Nothing else matters. They just want to see people miserable. They're the type of people that make a job harder just to see you pissed off. Those are the type of people we can do without. You do your best. Nobody can tell you what is best for you. This is usually when you tell somebody to fuck off and stay all the fucking way away from me because they
Edward.
try to tell you what's best for you, but they don't know you, you know? We are heading towards abundance. Somebody's a pro and has master skills at something. We have justice. A two of cups. The wheel's turning in a situation. We got a queen of cups. Meaning business. We got the temperance angel stepping in. We got a king of pentacles. Being illuminated. 2, somebody controlling somebody's financial situation and opportunities. We got an emperor behind that. Judgment being called. Somebody's choosing strength instead of being weak.
This question.
Taking action with the truth to move to calmer waters. Because these illusions got shit fucked up again. How many times do we give motherfuckers a chance?
Attention.
3 times and then they're fucking out of the game, okay? 3.
Bad things happened.
If they can't figure out what motherfuckers are looking for after the second time, they fuck up that 3rd time, it's fuck you, you're gone.
Veterans struggle.
For fun. It'll fit.
You need to get your own
Money.
shit together before you go fucking around with certain people.
Vitality.
And I don't mean you need to be a rich person. That you define your own success. Some people can't even fucking say they have anything going for them other than they have a bunch of drug addict friends and they know how to get people to buy them stuff. It's like,
Minister.
okay, scum of the earth. Like, yikes. I stay home and I say fuck everybody most of the time because I value my shit. I value myself. I don't fucking get paid enough. I sure the fuck don't want to waste my money spending time with people I'm going to regret spending time with later.
Unsettled.
Just going to cut the bullshit. When something sounds fun that makes me want to get out of the fucking house, I'll go do it because I'm tired of doing the same things over and over in a repetitive cycle of stuck in stagnation. I'm just stuck in. I'm boxed in. Some of us are. And that's because literally God has me in a corner of protection because people want to hurt me.
Leveled up.
Like, certain things are pointless.
I'm only 7.
when, you know, certain things are out of your control. It's not, it's out of my control that certain people want to victimize me. Nobody fucking asks for that. So, while God sorts it
The
out,
lights.
I'm stuck in limbo in that hanged man energy, and there's a lot of people
Belittling.
in that position. And it's so hard to explain. It's a catch-22 when there's nothing you can do.
After the
And you're already trying your
for
best.
5.
Well, I'm going to end this here.
Things can.
Have a good night. I hope this helps. Some food for thought.
That's right.
The clarity always helps. At the roots of all the problems is illusions, things you weren't seeing. The fact you were looking at things from a wrong perspective, hearing things incorrectly.
Speak. Just
Heretic's Fork.
sit on the front of it.
Heretic's Fork. If you go Google search Heretic's Fork, it's a group of people, religious people, who hunt sinners and pretty much like burn them at the stake.
Pathetic.
But they ain't right with that shit. They ain't fucking right.
Stroke.
Good night.
She will